How do you maintain a good relationship? You work on it. You improve yourself. You invest time, effort, energy into that love, into that relationship. Because if you don't, it will die. And that includes one-sided relationship. You know, with narcissists, think about people who just take, right? They just take and take and take. And your default is to give and give and give. At some point, if it's not a two-way street, one person can only give so much. They can only give so much. There's only so much spirit and energy that a person can give another without receiving something back. And I'll tell you, it's not a one-for-one. It's not a, hey, I open your door for me, so that means you have to do this. It is not a balanced scale. It is not equal, because every person, what it takes to balance that scale is subjective. Some people might need a lot of little acts to feel appreciated. Other people might just need one big one a year. Ultimately, who and what you are determines what you need to be successful. It doesn't mean that it's different, or it doesn't mean that ultimately what you have to do is different. You just have to customize it. So you specifically find a way to either address the relationship so that the other person changes, so that they give and give. That's me and Lindsay's relationship. It's a give. Or you figure out how to cut that person out of your life. That's the hard one. They're both super hard. But I can tell you which one hurts the longest. Being in a bad relationship without changing anything for a long time. You know, when my first marriage, a big reason that actually got me to the point when I just knew this wasn't gonna work is I looked at her and I asked her, I said, in 30 years, do you see us in love? And the answer for both of us was no. And that's a hard thing to do, man. I didn't marry her because I thought it wouldn't work. But I also know how long life is. And a long, unhappy life is one of the worst things I could think. And that's why I talk the way I do. It's why I think the way I do. It's why I refuse to settle for anything other than perfect. I know perfect is unobtainable, but working on perfection is the most obtainable. Nothing stops you but you. But man, life's a bitch sometimes, ain't it?